I remember reading that over the first years, on the early stages, you guys prioritized thought leadership and content and your network as well. So I kind of wanted to dive in a little bit in both. I think one of the first clients that signed came through a blog of yours, if
Yeah.
that's correct. And thought leadership is it's what we do as an agency, with working with other B2B SEOs. So it was very interesting for me to see that that was one of the main strategies on the early days. I want to hear why you chose that strategy and why you guys think it worked.
Yeah, I think that having just come out, and that client was in fintech space, and this was a fintech specific blog
Right.
that we identified some areas where we could really see the companies were leaving money on the table. And so Jeff, my partner, and I, he came from third party logistics, and those companies are very labor intensive, and then fintech companies in the back office are super labor intensive.
Yeah.
And both industries have adapted differently to having a global marketplace of labor to choose from. And I think some approaches have worked and some haven't. I think fintech has been very interested in you know, taking out cost because for most data businesses, they become ex growth after a while, and it's really important to make sure that they remain profitable. So that was a lot of what we were writing about in the early days. We're more aimed at slightly more mature businesses who might be more at that kind of that point of looking at that. But actually, the client that came on board was a brand new startup who needed help, and it was perfect.
Right.
It really dovetailed in with my past experience and skill set, and so it was a really good fit.